Hello everybody, my name is Ash. Welcome back to the Outer Worlds. Let's go to our little nav thing and look at that. We can go to Terra 2 and straight to Edgewater. Adjutant Akande's landing pad. Now this is only available to us if we side with the board from the very start, or not from the very start, but if we side with the board, we will get access to this landing port. Obviously, my last two playthroughs, I didn't even get that. I didn't side with the board because one I just played like normally, blind playthrough, haha. And the second playthrough was a kill everybody on sight playthrough. So let's see what happens here. Byzantium. I'll tell you what, Byzantium. I got like the main city part of Byzantium, like. I didn't get access to that until I spent like half the fucking game on I can't remember what the name of the planet is. All I know is it's that half the game takes place on one fucking planet. You know, so much for exploration, right? So you see the city out there beyond us. It's pretty cool looking. I can't believe there's no flashlight in this game. It's so stupid. So many dark areas.
Our UDL security attendant is always prepared. Nothing exciting ever happens around here.
Nothing exciting ever happens around here.
Tinker. That'll do us. Tinker up, tinker up.
Move along.
A UDL security attendant is always prepared.
Not so fast.
Guard Espraza.
All right, you're clear. The adjutant's expecting you. Go on through.
Move along.
Nothing exciting ever happens around here. Our UDL security attendant is always prepared.
Alright. See what we get. Vending machines. How nice. Oh, +5 dodge, but -5 stealth. These are all level 12 armors. That's pretty snazzy. Let's see what we get here. Oh shit, we're in this room. Fucking hell. How about that? These guys got their fucking scythes out as well.
I see you haven't been shot to pieces by the guards. Do you have an appointment?
No, but I have papers.
Of course. You're that curious spacer Mr. Bedford mentioned. Just a moment, please. Madam Adjutant, Bedford's contact has arrived. Shall I clear your schedule?
No, thank you, Percival. I doubt this will take long. I'm Sophia Akande, adjutant to the chairman.
Dirty Dutch.
I've been reading all about you. This dossier from Emerald Vale was especially engrossing.
You have a file on me?
I have a file on everyone. I have a file on Percival here. You wouldn't believe what he gets up to during private hours. I've been keeping up with you ever since Emerald Vale. Now that was an interesting piece of work. A rundown backwater, barely worth the ink on a map. Until you showed up. Today the region is profitable for the first time in years. Its workers are productive. They might even be happy. Anyone with eyes can see that you're talented. But you're also unpredictable. I don't like unpredictable.
That's the price of working with me.
You have potential. But as an investment, you're also a risk. I'd like to take you for a trial run. I have a job for you. One of our cartographers needs to be retired. I want you to carry it out.
I'm listening.
Rachel Lockwood, cartographer for the Bureau of Exploration. She's done some sensitive work for us, but now she's a loose end. Lockwood has to go. Get rid of her. Bring me her work. Then we'll talk about Dr. Wells.
Consider it done.
I'll consider it done when Lockwood is dead, and I have her information in my hand. At the very least, I expect you to do better than the other freelancer. Report back to me when you're finished.
The what other freelancer?
We've hired outside contractors before. There's another freelancer working this job, but he's been dragging his heels. Dependable and competent freelancers are hard to come by. For your own sake, I hope you prove to be the exception and not the rule.
I've got a question about this job.
I'll tell you what I can.
Lockwood's just a cartographer. What makes her a loose end?
It isn't as if we're executing Lockwood for mislabeling a river on a map. It isn't what she's done, but what she knows that forces our hand. The nature of Lockwood's work was sensitive, confidential, and concerns the future of Halcyon. I can't risk leaving her alive.
Sounds like the board has a security problem.
The board has a lot of problems. The absence of competent security is just one.
I didn't expect to hear you criticize the board.
I'm the chairman's adjutant, not his sycophant. I can't serve the board if I'm blind to our own mistakes. What Halcyon needs is people of integrity. People who act out of a sense of duty, rather than fear. I hope you're one of those people.
I want to ask you about Phineas Wells.
Let's not mince words. Wells is a dangerous criminal and a lunatic. He's earned every bit of his bounty. I know you're eager to collect on that bounty. Deal with Lockwood, then we'll talk.
That's all I need to know.
Excellent. Percival will handle your paperwork for you.
Hey, more leveling. Sweet. Okay, let's bump up science and tech to 50 each so we can get that in the right direction.
Apologies for the wait. I was arranging my stationery.
Good lord. What exactly did you here?
Personal assistant to Adjutant Akande and Chairman Rockwell. I'm also responsible for organizing the adjutant's stationery, which is more of a hobby.
The adjutant doesn't seem to mind you listening in on our conversations.
Quite so. I owe the honor of my current position to a reputation for discretion, and also my family's connections. Will there be anything else?
I'll be on my way. Alright, so let me just see here. We've got weapons of the void, cleaning machine, we don't need any of that. So retrieve the documents. Easy peasy lemon squeezy. Apparently. So yeah, we're in. So even though it took us a while to get here on the other playthrough, but here we are, straight away in Byzantium. Lockwood's office. Which isn't the case, we have to go across Byzantium to find it. So I will say I have done a little bit. Oh, fucking hell. What's he using?
You're cleared. Go on through.
Beatrice
Welcome
Riker.
to the official headquarters of the Halcyon Holdings.
So I will say I've done this quest before, but other than that, like it's pretty much a blind playthrough with this anti-board sort of shenanigans, or the pro board playthrough.
Citizens, today marks a monumentous occasion in the course of Halcyon history. After a deep and thorough examination of our budgets, revenue streams, and predictive models, we are publishing
All right,
our year
how does this sound? Oh, I'm sorry. I didn't mean to walk into
Profits
you
are
like
soaring.
that.
Promotions
Oh
abound.
my goodness. Rude fella.
Oh, again, whatever.
Rizzo's Purple Berry Crunch, Super Kale Flakes, and Purple Berry flavored Power Nuggets. Now with 12% more crunch.
Welcome. Welcome to the Byzantium office of... Bureau. Bureau of Exploration. Never mind who I am. Hi there.
Wow, you're obviously a fucking decoy.
Hey there. What can I do for you?
You're the other contractor Sophia mentioned.
Damn, fine. You got me. I ain't a receptionist. Truth be told, I'm glad you know. Lying to a stranger weighs heavily on my spirit. I was hired to cross off Ms. Lockwood. Thought I'd pose as her receptionist. Brilliant, right? Thing is, she ain't shown up in ages. So here we are.
You don't think she'd recognize that you aren't a normal receptionist?
I'll just tell her I'm the replacement. If she calls me on it, I'll kill her. If she buys it, I'll kill her. Win-win.
Hope you're not planning on attacking me. It won't go well for you.
Perish the thought. I don't just waltz about murdering who I please. I am a professional. I have got standards.
But you will kill an innocent receptionist to take his place?
Hey, I tried to convince him to take a vacation. He wasn't hearing it. Some people's work ethic is just too strong for their own good.
So what now?
I'm gonna wait for her to return. Tell you what. You find out where she is, you let me know. Yeah? As a professional courtesy. Then we can both have at it. And whoever kills her better gets the contract. What do you say?
No promises.
What are promises between a pair of hired killers, anyway?
I'm leaving.
Well, you're obviously not from around here. I don't believe I've ever seen visitors in the Bureau before, come to think of it.
Yeah, what gave it away?
If you were from around here, you'd probably be off enjoying yourself in Prosperity Plaza, not poking around the Bureau. Alonso Vallejos. Extraordinarily pleased to make your acquaintance, and so on and so forth. I'm currently operating a sightseeing tour of sorts. Think of it as a guided journey across Halcyon. Would you be interested in a trial run?
How does it work?
Glad you asked. Our tour guides you across some of the most picturesque and breathtaking sights around Halcyon. We've placed some beacons across a series of locations around Halcyon. All you have to do is follow the beacons to adventure. That slogan's a work in progress. So, what do you think? Are you interested?
All right, I'll help you.
Outstanding! Here, you'll need this special triangulating device. Think of it as a wireless compass, pointing the way to the next beacon. When you find a beacon, this device records your discovery and directs you to the next stop on your tour. Find every beacon, finish your tour, and come back here to claim your commemorative hat. Simple!
All right. That's a quest, okay. I guess we can do that. Go upstairs and see what's in Lockwood's office. What? No key. What the fuck? So what's his face have a key to her office? That's not good.
I'd appreciate it if you could keep this whole assassin thing just between us.
Hey, mind if I get into her office? Might be a clue in there.
Knock yourself out. Let me know if you find anything.
How do you get hired for this job anyway?
Oh, you know how it goes. Board put out a contract, I put in a request, made a few appointments with the appropriate departments, signed some papers. Looked like an easy job. She's a map maker, right? What's she gonna do? Consult her maps and find a good place to hide?
Well, yeah. Seems to have worked. Oh well, fuck it, and everything it stands for. So then we got the key, let's open Sesame. Hogwarts papers, so we found a clue. Need to find her. Messages. Now we just need to kill her. Well, he's probably gonna follow me, but fuck it, I'll kill him too.
Rizzo's purple berry
So,
fudge.
how many times?
Sour candy shell along with sweet purple berry flavored center. Nothing. Sure.
Out with it, you wretched contraption! Does nothing.
I'm on my legally allotted break. Really, I'm supposed to be here. Oh, what are you doing here?
Might as well do our quest since we're heading into here. What are you doing here?
Nothing. Nothing. Why? Does it look like I'm up to something? Laws, I knew it! You got me. I'm caught, aren't I?
What are you so worried about?
I work in the lab at the Ministry of Accuracy and Morale. Some of my sprats went missing, but it's not my fault, okay? Maybe I let them out more often than regulations allow, but they need to stretch their little legs. And so what if I occasionally forgot to latch their cage? Everyone gets a little distracted now and then.
Calm down, tell me what happened.
They escaped, and before I could coax them back, they'd made their way to the maintenance tunnels. Even if I did dare go down there, they're among all the common sewer sprats and exterminator mechanicals.
Could look for your sprats.
Really? In that case, take this collection crate. 6 of my little ones are down there, but don't worry, you can easily tell them apart from common sewer sprats. They have intelligent eyes, an agreeable yet reserved demeanor, and a fondness for hiding. Also, they're white rather than green. Please, do take care, and do mind the exterminator mechanicals. If the worst should happen to my little darlings, well, I still want their bodies. For science, of course.
Why are the maintenance tunnels beneath Byzantium? What are these maintenance tunnels for?
Well, to maintain things, of course. Like big, humming machine things with gears. And pipes. Water pipes. Air pipes. All sorts of pipes. That's why they connect the city from the Acropolis district to here.
But why won't you go into the tunnels yourself?
Everyone knows sewer sprats carry diseases. And the exterminator mechanicals have been known to fire on larger targets. Why they'd do that when they're only supposed to attack sprats, I've no idea. But there are rumors.
Rumors? Like what?
Some people say there are strange things in those tunnels. Assassins. A A room full of murderous automechanicals. Monsters hungry for human flesh. A hidden bureaucratic purgatory where things and people are lost forever. Not that I place any stock in silly rumors, of course.
Uh-huh. Why are there exterminated mechanicals in the tunnels?
To deal with the sewer sprats, of course. They're quite the nuisance.
Right. Why are you so attached to these sprats?
They're for my, research.
Out with it already.
Oh, very well. It's true. I do run studies on them at the lab, but I also have a special connection with them. See, I'm an enormous fan of all my colonists. The early seasons, before the plotlines got tacky. You must have seen the classic episodes.
Just tell me what this has to do with your sprats.
Well, I name all my sprats after my favorite characters. That way, their stories can live on in rodent form. So you see, it's imperative that I get them all back.
So your sprats, what are their names?
Not just names, they all have backstories too. There's Lord Reginald Kim III, Lady Philippa Farnsworth, Vonda von Vermington, Haroon Greenlee, Iskander Emmanuel Sanchez, and Evelyn Ensley Okoye.
Good lord. Who am I kidding? I don't need to hear about this.
Something else?
You seem surprised I'd help you.
I still am. After all, I'm a person of very little influence and only middling prospects. No one does favors for free. But I must say, I'm far too distressed to think critically about your suspiciously kind offer.
Alright, farewell. Okay, so might as well do this quest whilst we're here. Not two birds out with one stone, right? And got these like sprats here, like Lord Reginald Kim III. Got these little white sprats. Of course, since we got this person. There you go. Nice and simple. No. No need to talk to her. No desire for it, personally. So these mechanicals do have a lot of health. I think that's more because this is like a late game area. Well, not late, but like definitely ain't early. Okay, fire definitely doesn't work against these guys. Could have done with one of them shock weapons, to be honest. Oh shit, I leveled up. That's nice. Let's get our every weapon crit chance. I swear, nah, let's just bump that up to 50. Get ourselves another perk. HP per kill? Why not? I'll do us extra good, right? Modify. Zap. That changes it to zap. That'll be okay against auto mechanicals, right? 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 Yeah. Might need to tinker that up a bit, actually. Jesus. Oh, that's a lot better. That's a lot better. That's a lot better. That's just melting them all. With that health return on kills as well. We already spent the level up from that, so plasma weakness. Yeah, I'll fucking accept that. Fuck it, why not? Science weapon damage increase. Nah, we don't need that. Carrying weapon bonuses for companions. We don't need that. Should weight, possibly. I'm gonna go with sprint speed. It just feels like it would be a good idea to have that. I mean, look at that. I'm wearing heavy armor, so like, why not, right? Yeah, that took a lot longer than I intended, but luckily that workbench was there and we could tinker our this flamethrower up, and also modify it to have like electric damage, because that did do some good work. Just gotta keep our ears open for the sprats. Yeah, I was gonna say, did I pick it up? I did. I certainly did. That does a lot more damage than the other thing. Okay, there we go. Sprat. Keep our eyes open for these named sprats, because they are susceptible to death, unfortunately. So we want to keep our ammo supply up, because we did burn through quite a bit of ammo just trying to fight those auto mechanicals. Like I said, this place is like a level 15 area and we're still relatively low levels. It's a good thing you can tinker weapons up to a level that's above your own. Otherwise we'd be having a bit of a hard time. Okay, let's just oh no, it died. What the fuck? How was I supposed to save it if it gets shot at before I even see it? It's not good. What's this guy's named? Named? I don't think so. Get the fuck down. So, what was that mask that I picked up? Medium inspiration plus 3. Yeah, no thanks. Keep the intimidate. Big scary mask. And a hunting rifle ultra, so like the upgraded version, so we can get that pretty early. All things considering. Okay, not going that way, I guess. But we're all done with what we have to do, so let's go back the way we came and then tell that 2 of his sprats are dead, or 1 of his sprats has died.
Any luck finding my sprats?
I have them all.
Truly? Why, this is marvelous! Oh, dear, it looks like some of my darlings have suffered violent misfortune. Nevertheless, it's good to have them back. Thank you for your help. I'm afraid I can't spare much, but I hope you'll accept this. Now, I've got to get back to the lab before my supervisor logs my absence.
Alright. Seems easy enough. Glad. No, we're not. Go back to the adjutant now.
I'll sue every technician and employee who's ever touched this.
God, that guy really don't. He's bitching and complaining. Don't they know who you are? Do they care? I certainly don't. Anyway, I don't know why I'm hammering space. It's not like it's going to make me go faster. There we go. And that was that. Percival Platt.
How may I be of assistance?
I've got Lockwood's papers.
Wonderful. I'll file the appropriate paperwork on your behalf. Meanwhile, Adjutant Akande would like a word with you.
So it's done. Lockwood is dead.
Were you watching me?
Don't look so surprised. You're a potential investment. Of course I'm going to keep an eye on you. You followed my instructions to the letter. It's rare to find a freelancer with the discipline of a soldier. You've demonstrated your talents. If you're ready to talk about Phineas Wells, I'm prepared to listen.
You want him? I can have him. He's living out of a lab in the rings.
That complicates things. The rings are massive and almost impossible to scour. Wells had to be in touch with you somehow. Find his communication terminal and send us a tracing signal. Once I verify his location, I'll arrange for your payment.
You've been chasing Wells for a long time. I'd expect you'll pay me well.
I always reward good work. Deliver Wells to the board, and you'll be more than compensated. Percival will file the appropriate paperwork on your behalf. Once you've sent a tracking signal from Wells's lab, we'll move on to the next step.
As instructed, the code for our secure communication channel. On behalf of the Halcyon Holdings Corporation, I bid you good day.
What's this about paperwork?
Oh, just a receipt for your services and my receipt for your receipt, and also a standard declaration of intent to perform espionage. Very routine. I'll see to it personally.
You're a doll, Percy.
I'm flattered beyond description.
I'll be on my way. And hey, another level up. Excellent, 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 excellent. So we've got all of our main trees leveled up. We haven't, yeah. So I think with that, weapon reload speed of 30%. That seems pretty useful. Science. Oh, is it engineering we want to do? No, it's science. We want to get up to 100 as quick as possible so we can get the tinkering master. Very good. Intimidate though, very good as well. Terrified creature movement speed minus 30. Terrified chance. Yeah. I don't know what to go for first. Whether to go into. I feel like science for tinkering costs would be very useful. I'll take 5 level ups to get to. You know what? I'm going to put points into heavy weapons so I can get the reload speed as soon as possible. That seems the most useful. At the bare minimum, the reload speed will be helpful. And then, like, I'm going to put... gradually put points in both Intimidate and Science. Yeah, that should do it. That should do it. But I'm going to end the episode here, so I hope you guys enjoyed, and I will see you next time. Bye-bye.